just left Cold Spring Shelter camping area, 10:25 a.m. I think it's the 31st or the 1st. Sunday or Monday, not sure. Either way, big bloom. I didn't think to record it. You can see like that crooked log. Well, there's a big blow down there. You have to either climb over or hike way up into the woods to get around it. And it's cold right now. I think it's around 34. Sun's out, so it's probably warming up a little. And we are going to Tellico Gap, at least that direction. Actually, I'm heading to Wesser Shelter, and it's around 5.5 miles. Taking it easy because of my knee. I just spent 12 days at the barn hostel. Took a course of methylprednisolone. That was 6 days, and then a sinus infection. And now this morning, my nose is bleeding. I'm not sure what that's about. It was really cold last night. Extremely windy at the campsite. Ice was raining down on my tent several times. So, you know, I'm gonna pull this stuff. Another lovely day on the trail. All right, so today is in fact May 1st, and nose is still bleeding a little. Still cold, but I'm warming up from hiking. Came across this view. Well, that was a view of my stomach because I dropped the phone. There we go. Hey, there it is. Nice. Pretty steep too. So yep, headed to Wesser Shelter, or not Wesser. I left Wesser already. Wesser Shelter or Wesser Bald Shelter. Not exactly sure what it's called. Have to check my air mattress because when I woke up it was almost completely deflated. I did wake up in the middle of the night and it was a little bit deflated. That does happen when the temperature drops, or I guess maybe from my body heat being on it and the cold outside. I don't know how that works really, but I did wake up and blow some more air into it, and when I sealed it, the t-shirt that I slip over the top to keep my pillow from sliding off of the nylon air mattress, the t-shirt had actually been lodged into the side of the plug for the air mattress, so it could have been losing air that way, but it's really a one-way valve. But you know, it's just a little flap of rubber that makes it one way. So I'm hoping that's what it was. If not, then there's a leak that I have to try to find, and it says to repair it when the mattress is warm, and that's problematic when it's only supposed to warm up to about 48 today. So I may have to sleep on the ground, and instead of and then next day go into the knock, which is the second big milestone after Neil's Gap. So I may have to I was gonna stay at Rufus Morgan Shelter overnight and then get up early and go into the hostel, because this way I have that whole day plus the whole next day if I take 2 days, because basically you pay whatever the fee is for the night. The one I'm looking at is called Wing and Hoof, which has really good comments on Far Out. It's $80 a night, which is very expensive compared to all the other hostels. But well, I mean, I guess I'll see why it's so good. Well, you get a tiny house. I think that's what it is. You're not sharing a bunk. It's a tiny house that has 2 beds in it, or 2 bunks. So essentially, if you are the only one, you got your own little tiny house. Or if you have a hiker with you, you can share it. But I think it's still $80 per hiker. Not sure. That doesn't make sense if that's what it is. It should be $80 just for the tiny house, whether there's 1 or 2 people in it. But I don't know. But I was going to go in Wednesday. And you know, stay out, camp tonight, camp tomorrow night, a half a mile from the knock, then walk into the knock, and then, you know, call Amy, is her name, to come and pick me up. But if my air mattress is blown, then I'll probably, as soon as I get, you know, instead of staying at the Rufus Morgan, I'll just hike that extra half mile to the knock and then call her and go into the hostel and either repair it, or if I can't repair it, then send it to Virginia to my brother's house. And when I get into Virginia, I'll ship it off to Big Agnes for repair or replacement, and I'll just buy another air mattress for now. So we'll see. But if I keep talking, I'm not going to get there. Right, it's 1 o'clock. I'm 2.4 miles away from Wesser Bald Shelter, and I came across another nice view. Ta-da! Beautiful. Wow. I didn't even look at the mountains in the distance. Just all the green and the sun reflecting off of the trees. Beautiful. Again, pretty steep down there. Yep. All right, made it to Wesser Bald Fire Tower. If you can hear the wind, you can tell that it is very windy. So, it's a fire tower, and it's not that far, but am I going to climb up there and up that tower in this wind? No, sir. So there it is. I saw it. I'm within shouting distance, but I'm going that way, and I'm 0.8 of a mile from the shelter, so under a mile, and then I can rest. Just past the fire tower, which again you can see is there, is this view, which is like, oh my god, wow, that is just spectacular. Don't know if you can see that clearly. The videos seem to never do the views justice. They don't always bring out all the intricacy in the difference of colors. And of course we got these brushes in the way, or leaves, or whatever the heck they are. But yeah, beautiful. Kind of cloudy. Sun's in and out. That down there, I wonder if that's the knock. I don't know. I suppose it could be Fontana Dam too. No clue. Anyway, yep, heading to camp.